You know, life's too short, my friends, to spend on projects that can't deliver because they're badly run. People who just won't change, and projects without purpose. In fact, I'd say this. If you don't believe in the job that you're doing, if you don't think you can deliver on your targets because the place is crap, I'd say get out. Get out. Believe in yourself enough to say, hey, I'm walking. I'm out of here. Because I believe in myself enough to know I'm going to go and make a difference somewhere else. If I can't make a difference here, I'm going. And it's when you do that with a spring in a step and an act of self-confidence and a little bit of cheeky defiance, actually, those are the very people you want in an organization. And, you know, time after time after time, I found it's actually been the willingness that someone has had to walk actually has forced the change to happen. Because someone has had the guts and the integrity to say, this is it. This is the ground on which I stand. I walked. I said, either we get involved with AIDS or I'm out. Employee passion and engagement is really important. This is an incredibly important Gallup survey. This is a meta-survey of 10 million people. It includes people in public health and social services and things like that. So forgive that word businesses, okay? It's organizations. If people score on a 12-point score, go to Gallup and get this stuff. It's fantastic. It's 12 simple questions you ask people. As a result of 12 questions, you can score their engagement with your mission. By the way, disengagement is easy to spot. Disengagement, it says, I don't know why I still work for this organization. I should have left years ago. That's disengagement. Engagement is when someone's actually actively promoting the mission and the purpose and is passionate and enthusiastic about working for you. And those who are in the top half of engagement score, compared to the others, are 86% more likely to serve their clients better, 70% more likely to have low staff turnover, 70% more likely to be highly productive, 44% more likely to actually meet their cost targets. If you can do only small things can raise your engagement score. You've only got to increase it by 2 or 3 percentage terms, and you have a dramatic effect on the team. And you know, one of the things which is strongly linked to engagement, strangely enough, is the answer to a single question, which is this. Do you have a close friend in the same team? If you don't, it's almost impossible for the person to experience engagement. That's what the survey shows. If you have a strong friend in the same team, the chances are much higher that the person will be engaged. Why is that? Well, it's because it's within the human being to do it together. DIY, do it yourself, that doesn't produce passion. But we are social creatures. We go for things together. We make things happen. So Mark and I say, we are going to go for this, and we're going to take Sarah and Judy with us, and let's try and get them together, and hopefully we can move the whole team. And together we're going to make this difference. And because I like Mark, take him out for a drink. He's my mate. He's been with me through good times and bad times. I can trust him with my life. You know what? What we've done is we've created not a team now, we've created a people movement. And that's really exciting. People movements, what are they? You see, a team, well, the team's all very well. What it means is, sorry, what's your name? Caroline, is it? Paula. Paula can lead this team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's great, but she won't change the world. Why not? Because a team is a team. And all of Paula's leadership is then just locked up to whether she can motivate you. But a people movement is something different. A people movement is where through Paula's friendship and her moral authority, her influence, her bubbly personality, her infectious values, she is actually changing the way that you're working. You're not even in the same hierarchical tree, but you know her. And things are happening. It might be something as simple as Paula says, I can't stand gossip. I have a rule, no gossip. Nobody talks behind my back. I talk behind no one else's back unless I'm going to bring it with them in the next 24 hours. That is my rule. It's the rule as a team. You know what happens? A whole layer of conversation stops. As soon as Paula even walks, conversation changes. And before you know where you are, it spreads around. Why? Because it's such a moral issue. It's just a straightforward question. So we suddenly find that actually they've been nattering about it. And Chris said one day in her team, you know what? I'm sorry, friends, I don't like gossip. What was that about? Well, I don't know, someone talked over coffee and Chris thought, well, that's right, I've thought that for years. It's about time someone said it, I'm going to say it. And so these values spread.